What? Another change of setting? This was like what, Raymond? Your third or fourth change of setting?
Pretty much.
Yeah. And who the hell is this guy?
Who am I?
Find out. Stay tuned. Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Booze and Chill. I'm your host, as usual, Raymond, and right next to me is my very good friend, Julius, also known as
Millennial Historian.
And today, we're going to be doing not booze, not beer, but a very special shot that was invented right in this very bar.
Right here.
Long story short, we had a party with a few good friends, good food, good drinks, and we do what we usually do. Drink.
Yeah.
But we also do experiments. Well, we invented this particular, I can't take all the credit. It was this guy right here.
Thank you, sir.
Which we will get to that. So because of this, we're going to be doing a segment what I like to call Alcoholic Concoction. So I'm going to go ahead and let my buddy over here explain to you the reason, because he did the shot and he also named it. He will also be explaining to you why he named it what he named it. I'm gonna let him do his historian thing, so take the floor.
Thank you, sir. Very kind. So, what we're going to do today is called the San Patricio. Now, this shot is named after the San Patricio Battalion. They were a battalion of Irish and German immigrants who fought on the Mexican side of military during the Mexican-American War. Now, this shot is to honor those brave men because although they fought against the U.S. Army, they were not fighting the government itself as much as they were fighting their oppressors, their Protestant oppressors, in fact. Many of them were persecuted because of their religious beliefs, being that they were Catholic and that they were immigrants from Ireland and Germany and other parts of Europe. These men were brave. They fought in so many battles in Mexico and they were victorious in most of them until the very end at the Battle of Churubusco. Now, this battle ended with most of them either being captured or hung to death. And unfortunately, those that did live were branded on their cheek with the letter D, which stands for deserter. So, to honor these brave soldiers who fought to the very end, we decided to name this shot the San Patricio.
So that was a little back history on the San Patricio, as this guy calls it. Good job, by the way.
Thank you.
So let's go ahead and jump right into this shot because one, that's what we do here, and two, we're thirsty.
I am. I'm really thirsty. Hey, all right. I love it.
There it is. Again, this shot consists of 3 types of liqueur.
Liqueur.
Literally, liqueur. Coffee liqueur.
Coffee.
That. And the rumchata, which is basically what? Just like cinnamon flavored?
Yeah.
With a little spice to it, and by spice we mean alcohol. And of course, the Jameson. The Jameson. Not just the original Jameson. This Jameson in particular is made of coffee beans. So for those people out there who are a fan of coffee, just like this guy over here, you will enjoy this Jameson. Why? Because it tastes like coffee.
Yeah, it's cold brew, man. I mean, what's not to like?
Exactly. Let's go ahead and show you how this was done. In fact, I'm gonna let this guy take the stage again. Again, why? Because he invented this. He came up with the name. And we're just here to have the time.
Yeah, we are. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to make this shot. So simply take your shot glasses that you're right here. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna go ahead and pour the Kahlua, which is gonna be 1 part. Something like that.
It happens. And we haven't even drank them yet.
No? But we're getting there. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to even this out and put a little too much on one. Yeah, that's about right.
You gotta be crafty too when you make these things, or else you just look like a total lame.
It's gonna require some patience, I'm not gonna lie. So, I'm gonna go ahead and mix the Kahlua with the Jameson cold brew.
But this thing just smells amazing on its own. I gave up coffee not too long ago, but I can say that the coffee still smells delicious.
As you can see, we already have 2 of the coffees in there, so the last part is gonna be your ranchata. So, this part, I like to get the spoon. Sometimes you're not gonna layer it properly, so if you don't do this well, don't feel too bad, don't beat yourself up.
Practice makes perfect,
Always.
even in drinking.
So on this one, it's gonna mix a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of already messed it up, but that's okay. We're gonna drink it anyway.
But looking good though.
Oh, a little bit of a mess, party foul.
Okay.
Party foul!
Okay, so I've already finished, and now we have the shot. Now, as you can see, it is a bit of a mess. Again, my bad. Sorry about that.
It happens.
It happens, but this that you're looking at right here is the San Patricio. So it's 2 coffee liqueurs and horchata cream.
So let's get right down to tasting it, shall we?
Let's do it.
This is my favorite part.
Cheers.
Oh, you just took it. All right.
For the San Patricio, always.
Right off the back. We gotta say it at the same time. You know what it tastes like? 1, 2, 3. Cinnamon toast crunch.
Yeah.
Straight up cinnamon toast crunch.
That is what it tastes like, actually. Yeah, and if you're not a big fan of coffee flavored drinks, I would still recommend it, actually.
So this would actually go perfectly well in your cereal
Yeah.
with cinnamon toast crunch. You don't even need the milk. Just make this shot in a large quantity and pour it in a bowl with cinnamon toast crunch cereal, and you'll be just glad to go to work.
Cereal for adults. What we're talking about with the liquors is something not too strong, something a little stronger, and then something to finish it off. Yes. And believe me when I say this, they pair really well for some reason. Maybe it's the coffee, maybe it's the cream, maybe it's both. Who knows?
I think it's just the fact that it's basically a coffee just with a lot of alcohol in
Yeah.
it. That's what it is. If Starbucks were to sell this, I mean, I would be there every morning to start off my days at work.
So would I.
Because again, it's coffee, and basically a alcoholic coffee creamer.
Yeah.
So, espresso?
Espresso.
An espresso.
Yeah.
With a nice little kick to it.
A real nice cake.
So that's about all the time we have for today, guys. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to call this an end. But I would like to thank my good friend Julius for joining in today
No problem.
and for showing us the invention that was done a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Again, the San Patricio.
San Patricio right here.
If you enjoyed the history lesson behind the name of this shot, go ahead and follow and ask any questions you like, history related, of course. I'll go ahead and leave a link right down below, so you can go ahead, follow him and ask him any questions you want having to do with the name. And as usual, go ahead and leave a comment. What did you think about the shot? Did you like the name? Do you like the liquors that were involved in the making of the shot? Leave those comments below. Let's talk about it. Leave a like, subscribe, and don't forget, you can find Booze and Chill on Instagram and on Facebook as well. And as always, guys, until the next one, you keep watching, and, well, we're gonna keep drinking.
That's right. Cheers.
Cheers. What the hell? Is that the shot?
Yeah. It's because it was leaking.
Okay. That's fine. Let's go.